Hey guys, Sean Zinn, the Connection Machine, aka the Insurance Doctor, and the host for the Network Marketing Insider podcast. I want to thank you very much for tuning in. You're going to have a treat today, lots of value you're going to see with my guest. Again, we're talking about network marketing. A lot of you have some myths, some misconceptions of this business and how it can be very lucrative for many people if you actually work it. And a lot of people quit before they actually see and have the fruits of their labor, if you would. But that's something I want to kind of show you that it can happen. There's some great guests I've had, and it's going to continue. You're going to hear some, successes, some failures, some tips and strategies. So I want you to sit back, take some notes, take some mental notes. Do me a favor, drop at least you can do is drop a comment, hashtag live if you're on the live, hashtag replay on the replay. And better yet, where are you watching from? And throughout, if you have a question, drop it in the comments, and or do at least 3 throughout the conversation emojis, whatever your favorite ones are, the fist, the thumbs up, whatever. Drop that in there so we can keep the algorithm in our favor. I want to show you before we bring on my guest. If you haven't already, take a look at Backup. It's 6 terabytes of storage, 6 separate accounts for $9.97 a month. Again, there's a resale rights. If you have iCloud, Google Drive, Dropbox, this is a great opportunity. Again, 6 terabytes for $9.97 a month, up to 6 accounts. Definitely check it out. The link is in the description. Let me bring on my next guest. Let me just pop this in. Stop sharing here. Pop this and bring in Andy Smith. What's up, man? How are you?
Good. How you doing?
Doing fantastic. Thanks so much for joining us today. And, I wanted to thank you again for, going to provide some value. That's what it's all about. So before we get into it, Andy, who are you? And what are some things you're involved in right now in the network marketing field?
Well, my name is Andy Smith. I am a teacher. I've been teaching for about 23, 24 years. I actually taught overseas in Abu Dhabi in the United Arab Emirates for about 5 years, and an amazing experience. Met my wife over there. We had our first child over there. So it's a place that we hold very dear to us. Always wanting to kind of go back. Amazing place to live, so yeah, I in my experience over there, I met a lot of teachers from around the world, and I also experienced life having more money than most teachers have anywhere else. And it was kind of that eye-opening thing of, hey, what would it take to help teachers and anybody build sources of revenue, streams of revenue to help them offset the low pay that most teachers get, so that we can do the things that we want to do. So my goal was to start learning how and showing others how to, either with little to no starting money, build streams of revenue. And that was kind of, the birth of the Innovative Education Global, which was to be able to show people around the world that education is way more than just what we get in the classroom, but be able to educate people on many different levels.
I'm glad you brought that up because, yes, the IEG, I wanted to go into the educational piece. What is it that you're doing, or those that are joining it? What do they get out of that part of it with that IEG, Innovative Education Global?
Well, it's interesting because we started building a pretty solid following on a platform called WebTalk. WebTalk actually was growing really well, but people weren't quite understanding how to use it to their advantage. Supposedly, we're starting to get emails that WebTalk is trying to make a comeback, so that would be awesome. But what we were doing is creating live meetings, quote unquote classes, discussions, everything. And we were dropping them into Web Talk, and people were able to come on, view it, message, comment, share, do all that. And it was generating revenue because the platform was paying people to use it. And so the idea of IG is whatever you want to learn, somebody out there can teach you, whether that be English or math or just having discussions. I mean, some people did even like like interaction and stuff like that.
Round table kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah. And so to me, that's the concept of innovative education global, is that we're starting to build the idea of a school idea. And instead of just being a school, to me, it's more of like an educational system, because I think that schools are really, stuck to a curriculum and have to do the state testing and all that stuff. And I just don't think that education has to be just that. Now, do we need to know the fundamentals and things like that? Yes. But I also think that there are ways for educators and the people that are being educated to build revenue while doing these different, using these different platforms.
I like with network marketing, a lot of people don't understand this. They think they're going to spend a few bucks or it's free. But the biggest thing with network marketing is social, or your personal development, self-development. It's you growing, you learning, you picking up books and actually learning the material. It could be the product, the service, but it's also the other things inside that platform, wherever you are working out of. But that's the biggest thing, is you're going to be a better person if you actually stick it out. Because yes, and we've talked about this, network marketing, oh, it's a pyramid scheme. Oh, it's multi-level marketing. Oh, but that everything in our world is centered around that multi-level marketing. So why don't we take advantage of that, learn as we go, and actually have additional funnels, as Andy is sharing, for ourselves to make more money?
Right. Yeah. I think that there's a misconception of the pyramid scheme. People will say, I'm not going to do that because that's a pyramid scheme. I think that's a pyramid scheme. Well, there's difference to me between like network marketing and product and schemes and scams. So when you get into, and this is something that, you said the failures and the good and the bad. One thing that I've learned throughout the process is that if you're going to be part of something, there has to be a product. And that product can be anything. Because when we think about pyramid schemes, if you went to McDonald's today and had breakfast or lunch, you were involved in the pyramid scheme. And that pyramid scheme is very simple. You gave money to someone to purchase a meal. You got the product, they handed it out the window to you, and you drove off. But your money went to the person that handed it to you, the person that made it, the person that manages, the person that has the store, the CEO. Everybody made a little bit off of that purchase. Now, did you go into that system going, I'm not gonna eat today because that's a pyramid scheme? No. But where were you at on that pyramid scheme?
Mm-hmm.
The bottom. So why wouldn't you want to be the person that owns that franchise? And so when people come through and purchase a product from you, you get something out of it as well. That's the idea of network marketing. That's the idea of affiliate marketing. Most people don't even understand affiliate marketing is everywhere. Amazon is an affiliate marketing system where people at one time used a code to get affiliate. When it was really being first built, people really knew about the affiliate marketing, and those people are probably making tons of money right now because of people that are getting involved and using either their affiliate marketing code, or they're just purchasing products, and those people are making something off of that.
Just like using StreamYard, we're on StreamYard. I have a referral link that's in this description, and I say, hey, if you want to use this, you get something from it. You get something, I get something.
Right.
I have like other things, other ebooks I might have out there. I might have, other platforms I'm involved with. Same thing. It's you might do videos, which I push. If people are not doing video, this is where the power is. That's like you were saying, when you're doing it on Web Talk, and I hope it comes back. It'll be a nice
Yeah.
resource to come back, because when you educate, you give value, people now connect with you emotionally, and whatever they know, like, and trust you, because they're going to hear you, they could see you.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to do and buy anything you can share with them.
Right.
You have that instilled because of the video. But
Yep.
people get afraid of it. Now, I like Gary Vaynerchuk. You know,
Mm-hmm.
he's talking about why everybody should have a podcast. Why? Because now you have this, and then you can have, I don't have it set up today, video, getting recorded by talking to you through a podcast, or I use Opus Clips to now chop up the video that's a long video into short videos so people can digest it better.
Yep.
It's something that it's just so important to get yourself involved. Don't be afraid. Now, I like and I love it. You're a teacher as well. I've been a teacher since 2000.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people, yes, you work 185, 195 days a year. The other days, you can fill that void and earn some more money. What are some challenges you're seeing teachers of why they're not getting on board with network marketing right now?
A mindset change. 100%. I think it's a mindset. Teachers are ones who help. Teachers are one who go into a classroom and want to provide the best education that they can give to their children. They want to help grow these kids. They want to provide a service where we are producing somebody who's better in society. And sometimes I believe that teachers kind of get stuck in that mode, and they don't think that they can do anything beyond that classroom. But what we have is we have teachers who are literally on platforms. Teachers Pay Teacher is one of the big ones. Hey, I did this lesson plan. I'm putting it on Teacher Pay Teacher. Go buy it. Well, who's getting paid? Teacher Pay Teacher. That's who's getting paid. They're getting the largest percentage. So now we have, once again, somebody who's working really hard for their product to be out there, but they're giving their money to the pyramid to put their product out there. And one thing that's really awesome is I've partnered with a company, started out as NYGE. It's kind of moving along and growing and building. And right now we have a platform called Zsuite, which is basically going to turn everybody into their own banking system. So that teacher can now use Zsuite. It's their platform. If someone goes and purchases something, all the fees, all the commissions, whatever is stuck to them. They don't lose. So now what they can do is they can promote their product, which is, you know, their lesson plans or whatever. And Zsuite is a platform where they are the ones that will get the commissions and everything like that direct to them. So that's, you know, that to me is a very exciting kind of thing. And there's so much more with Zsuite, and I don't know how much time we have, but I would love to kind of talk about it a little bit more, because it is something that is going to, I think, something that I think is going to change everything. As far as, sorry.
You're good.
It's going to change everything as far as like businesses, individuals, everything. They're going to be able to use this product, and I truly feel like this is one of those products that, even in the title Zsuite, they say basically the idea is a suite is one of the nicest places that you go to, right? And Z is that last letter in the alphabet. This is your last stop as far as network marketing, and I really do believe that that's where it's headed.
Now, do you have any books, any podcasts, any videos that you recommend people watch, take a part of, to enrich their lives?
Yes. There's quite a few. Like I'm not a big like promoter of myself as far as like, hey, you gotta be, subscribe to my YouTube so that I can, gain followers. My thing is I want people to be able to see what they can do, show them something, and if that's what they choose, they choose. So my platform is very much showing different, businesses, different things like that, and things that people can get involved in if they want to. I have some other friends who do podcasts. I have a great friend that is he's a teacher, but then he's also got his own business that's involved in education and stuff. And now he is doing podcasts and interviewing educators and business people from around the world, and it's incredible what he's doing, and some amazing information is coming out from his podcast. I have another friend who is very focused on bettering himself as a husband and a father, and that's a great podcast as well, to just kind of be able to listen to somebody talk about their journey as growing as a person. And I think that's an amazing podcast as well. Yeah, there's many different things that people can go and learn from all over the place. It really is. The connections that I've made in the past 10, 15 years, it's been incredible, really.
You said a number of different podcasts, and I think before you were talking about mindset, which is important. Mindset in life, everyone, I believe, no matter what career you go into, you should go into a network marketing and actually live it and actually work it and work on personal development, because you have a lot of rejection.
Yep.
Now in sales and rejection, how can we help those that are watching deal with those days? They're about to quit, and we know those that quit any network marketing company, they're failing. As soon as you quit, we don't want people quitting. We want people going 6 months, at least a year, see what's going on, then make a decision. But how do we help them with that rejection piece?
I think that if, it's kind of funny that you would ask that, because I actually have in my classroom, I have a poster on the wall, a Michael Jordan poster with a quote on it. And I actually, it's part of a lesson for kids to read that poster. And basically the paraphrasing it, it says, I've failed over and over and over and over in my career. 3,000 shots I've missed, 200 and some games I've been told to, I've been given the ball to shoot the last second shot and I've missed. All these different stats of things that he failed at Michael Jordan, who we can say, oh, he's the greatest. But Michael Jordan says, I've failed over and over and over again, and that is why I succeed. And I think that is very important for people to hear, is failure is good. Failure is great, actually. If I didn't fail at some things that I had tried to get involved in, I would still be involved in things that were failing. And that the person or the people that were involved, I don't need to be part of their system. And I learned from those mistakes that, hey, you know what? I'm not going to just do this because somebody told me to do it. I need to go to the source. I need to go to the CEO. And if I can't talk to the CEO, then I'm probably not going to do this. Now, that's a big task when you think about major, businesses or companies and stuff like that. But if you can't see the CEO, you need to know who the people are that you're working with. And that's all the way to the top. And I think that is one major thing for network marketing for me that I've learned, is if you're getting into something just because your friend says, oh, you should do it, you might want to do a little bit more searching on it and understand what you're actually doing. And I think that for myself, what I try to look at and give to people and show to people when I'm getting involved in something is, look, here's what you're actually doing. Do you want something that you have to be on an auto ship and just fill your garage with some product because nobody wants it?
Right.
Or do you want to be part of something that is not requiring you to have to just sell product and get people and do all this? Finding those things where you can do as much as you want to do, and you don't have to go out and try to get everybody involved.
Most network marketing, it's all about a team approach. It's about a small, close-knit community that does all the work. The 80-20 rule, that small group, it could be 5, 10 people out of your hundreds, thousands of people you might have. that are actually doing the work that takes it to the next level. And
Mhm.
I've found, and I do a lot of reading in network marketing world, the Harvey Connors, the Brian Crothers, and I'm always, building an empire, all these different books to learn what those other people doing. Because I was a teacher, and they always say, "Oh, bad things about network marketing," but you could set it up, you're leveraging other individuals, and if they work, we're all going to make money together, and that's a huge, powerful thing. That I hope that those that are in it, that's what you should have, an upline that's there for you. Your CEO, you should be able to talk to. I agree with
Yep.
Andy.
Yeah, and I like to take it from the teacher perspective, and I talk to my students about this as well. If every student walked into my room and gave me 5 cents every day, does that really affect anybody? And the kids go, "No, man, like 5 cents is nothing." I said, "Okay, but what if every day 100 people gave me 5 cents? Well, it's still not very much." No, it's not. What if 1,000 people gave me 5 cents? Ooh, now you're talking, right? And it's very simple, but I didn't say you had to recruit a bunch of people. I didn't say you had to go out and get 1,000 people to work for you. No, you just need 1,000 people to give you 5 cents. And how do you do that? Well, if I'm an educator and I get on and do stuff on a video and say, "Hey, this class costs 5 cents every time you get on, but I have thousands of people that want to learn English." Now I'm doing really well. And so it's not always about having to go and recruit because people get irritated with that. Like, "Oh, something else you got going?" Yeah, it's the mindset. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I'm just going to work my 9 to 5 till I die. I want something where somebody else is working for me or giving me something because of the product that I'm putting out there.
I love that, man. That is powerful right there. And I got a kid. I got one of my sons crying now, so I gotta probably cut this
It's all
short
good.
anyway.
I got one of mine yelling from the
It's
yelling
like,
from
all
the
right, I
stands.
guess we gotta cut it short. But I
Yeah.
know a lot of you that are tuning in, definitely take a look at the description. Look at Andy's information. Check out Zsuite. Check out IEG. If you want more information, this is why we do this, guys. Let's drop a comment with a question. Send us a message. Call us. Email. What have you. I want to thank Andy for being with us today. If you're just joining us now, please wait till this uploads and get it from the beginning. And any final thoughts, Andy?
Hey, I appreciate the time. I appreciate the interview. Like you said, if anybody is interested in something that is powerful for their business, for their personal, for international, for advertising, for different kind of benefits, health benefits, all these different things, unbankable people that don't have a bank system, there's a way to do it. I mean, there's just so much to do right now with this whole Zsuite platform, and I think that honestly that everybody everybody can find a way to use this, and everybody can show others. And you don't even have to recruit. You just have, like, people can just be part of it and benefit from that platform. So I think it's an amazing thing. It's been years of working through, different companies and different businesses and understanding the process, and now finding something that is I'm from Atlanta, and they have some of their offices are in Atlanta, also in Vegas and worldwide. So it's worldwide, it's international, it's pretty amazing stuff. And I think that people really should look at it, see what it's like. Go to my YouTube channel. I'm showing different things with the platform, with advertising, digital advertising, and stuff like that can help any business or any person. Um, I really believe that this is something that is going to help many people.
Definitely urge everybody to take a look at that description. Check it out. Reach out to Andy.
Yep.
Andy, thanks so much for being with us today.
All right.
And everyone else, we hope you have an awesome rest of your day.